from Jamaica College, Josh Guy Brown. Here he is. Both sets his one right, just barely kept it in.
Seems to be slowing down near the end of his turns. If you want to accelerate, to apply that because MC squared power to the discus. We start with viscosity. So very pure science. Pure science. But seems to slow down at the end of his circle motion in the circle, and that's to slow the discus down.
45.13 by the way. First attempt there for Josh Guy Brown. Probably better at the shot put event than he is at discus. His teammate Jackson, and Angelo Jackson, with his first attempt. This one dead center to center against the white flag. Inside the cage and out. Walks away, waits his measurement. Jamaica College with 3 athletes here, 2 listed at Jamaica College. Josh Guy Brown unattached from Jamaica College. Zachary Campbell, medalist at the Acer Boys and Girls Athletics Championships in both the discus and the shot put. Sends this one dead center. Gets the white flag on both occasions.
Very fast in the circle. Renato, when you're not giant size, he is compact. Your technique and speed have to make up the difference. Nice effort in the first round.
46.11. 46.11 meters for Campbell there. This is Spirit Ray from Kingston College. His first attempt at this under 18 boys discus and just really never had the momentum.
And learning how to throw, seems to sort of walk across the circle, but very tall and long arms, and to use with your phrase, a lot for the coach to work with as he refines his technique from month to month. So look out for that name. Juvon Deshaun Ray of KC, someone with potential.
St. Louis better technical athletes. So series started with Spence, will end with Spence first attempt one well left and outside of the second. So it started with a foul and the series ends with a foul. First attempt there for all those competitors.
Cautious steps across the circle, trying to handle the turns and to get to the front and be able to reach the discus well and again over-rotate from the left-hand side.
Leighton Rogers started this boys under 18 foul in his first attempt, 1 minute to his second attempt. Here he is, a bulky. They coiled slowly there, wasn't really quick in executing his technique there, just maybe trying to be safe. Second attempt.
And just to rev this up some more, I'm hearing dynamics now. And the angle of the release makes the discus move in there very flat, and the gear coming to it stops it from going far. If you adjust this angle of release, I take this friend that is as well, is the lifting backspin and driving to the top of the ball. The angle of release gets it to 5 better.
38.17 there, second attempt, he fought his first attempt. Shine one and done from St. Jago now. Double champion at Central Championships. Heaves this one down the field and it looks a pretty good throw, but gets the red flag from the cage.
You know that physics teacher, math teacher extraordinary, Selma Johnson, having a video Compton big in Spanish Town. I think he recorded. Probably say it was good. Super tough.
Ricardo Hales here, 53.86 on his first attempt. The lefty releases it one again to the left of the center as his first throw. Again gets the white flag.
Looks good. Looked good the first time. Didn't quite work out for him, but as we saw Clarendon go 1-2 in the discus at champs on the girls' side, And we know that their discus coaching is expert. Tails improve from round to round.
50.78 the second attempt, 53, 86 on his first attempt. So not matching up to his first effort. Rashawn Bondo from St. Jacob foul first attempt. Here he is. Releases this one. Goes a little bit right.
Much nicer effort. Had it nicely lined up. Catapult to the right side forward. Curtis, a reaction. The opposite reaction. Yes, this was going up there at nice speed and the angle of release, aerodynamics now. Nice for young man from St. Jacob. Gets us so fine way up there.
42.31. Josh Time Brown, 45.13. And on attack, that was his first attempt. Here he is on his second attempt. From the back of the circle, uncoils now. Releases this one to the left. That's pretty close to where his first attempt is. Then gets the white flag. Looks back at the coach or someone maybe had a word with him behind the bench. Walks away, Josh Dye from.
Get ready to sit, guys. That number going to go. Masks on these youngsters, they were going to display their school crest on the mask as well. So keeping this faceless business guys, we have to work to keep safe because you want to distinguish yourself with the emblem of your choice.
The Latino Jackson, 45.66 first attempt. Second attempt now is under 18 points. Discus pro event releases this one. It's flat but dead center.
Saves the throw, was heading out of the circle on the left hand side, managed to rebalance himself after discus was gone. And he goes out to the conference with the coach to clean up that throw. Little tall boy, well balanced, and it will improve.
You know, at the 200-meter mark, I think I told you that the young ladies will go first, but as I look.
This is Zachary Campbell for Jamaica College. The 16-year-old releases this one to the right of the sector. The Jamaica College with 3 competitors. It's under 18 competition. 2 registered as Jamaica College, 1 going unattached. Kingston College, 1 competitor. St. Jacob.
So I was saying, Bernard, that I'm seeing the young men lining up for the first 200.
Should be under 18 boys 200 as we look at a discus throw event here. This one for Kingston College, that should be a foul.
He slipped out of his hand.
Discus can roll off your fingers before you're ready to direct it down the sector.
Right, so we're going to go back on the track and we will keep you informed about the discuss. We will come back to that. So the young men are first up on the track in the 200 meters, so this will be the under 17 boys. Leonardo?
Okay, 18 boys, 200 meters, 2 sections here.
17 and under. 17, but the thing is under 18.
Under 18, we have 3 sections here.
Girls under 17, 17s, gone to a straight final.
284, you just saw also Shane Wilson from Buster Magic. Here's the draw. Shane Wilson, Buster Magic, Shane Blackwood from St. Elizabeth, Lee Cranston from St. Elizabeth, Siobhan Ferron from Eminado, Nicole White is on attached, Zaverick Jones from Kingston Technical, and Osmond Holt from Atletico. And those are the starters that we have here. So Wilson in 2, Blackwood in 3, Cranston in 4, Ferrer in 5, White in 6, Jones in 7, and Holt in lane 8.
Cranston's had a great season and has improved since championship. Some fast runs in the Destiny Series and is part of that big set 4x1 effort and coached by Ronaldo Walcott, who has coached the last couple of seasons, the world's fastest woman alive at 10.63, Shannon Fraser-Pryce.
Yeah. Won the 100 meters on the 18 boys last evening as well. Ali Cranston, Shane Blackwood, his teammate. You're looking there at Shane Wilson. His husband Holt. The athletes behind that, Orlando Wade from St. Elizabeth's Technical, the athletes behind them, Orlando Wade set to go in section 2.
Probably looking forward to the 200 wins. Won the 100 at championship class 2, didn't get to, got disqualified early enough for Saturday, rather recall, in the boys class 2 200.
That's Afric Jones from Kingston Technical. It's run in the Destiny Series, but the 200 meters, it's run 25 at 265, 24.71. This is Nicole White going unattached.
You know, we spoke about the camaraderie yesterday with the field events athletes, and you see them again over at this history. We were watching them. Whenever one goes in, they all start to support them. Obviously, they all want to win, but seat in the head, but their captain, they work together almost.
Out there for a long time.
That's great.
So the field that it's working for a long time in warm-ups, a long time in competition. And so even though they're different schools, they tend to be really great friends. I remember Maurice Smith, Calabar, Orville Viking, Kingston College, great friends. Charlie DaCosta, Casey, Frederick Dacus, Calabar. Even now, when you talk to them, they harken back to those days when they were rivals but friends. And great teammates for a long time.
You don't see it as much in the races, but you see it in the field events. I just love to see it.
Maybe with the sprinters, maybe it's out in the backfield because they're warming up for a long time there as well. But when they come into the stadium, it's a short period of time to get ready. It's business time. And it's me versus you, and it's man versus man, woman versus woman right now.
Work done.
I'm not sure what's the hold of this. The race should have gone off at 11:40.
Big Ben, 11:47.
They're ready
now. So once again,
apparently they had some issues with the starter's gun.
So once again, Shane Wilson, Shane Blackwood, Alec Cranston, Javon Ferrer, Nicole White, Zafric Jones, Osman Holt. The top 2 short 12 fans, the next 2 will be by times, with non-automatic qualifiers as they settle into their blocks. Cranston, 100-meter winner from last evening. Well, Ferrin is left in the blocks, and I'm not sure that he heard the instruction from the starter. Ferrin, a finalist in the Class 1 200 meters at the Boys and Girls Athletics Championships.
At 2 of them, other ran the veil. Now the hot property.
Yesterday, I noticed as you look at they're going to have a restart, but I noticed in the 100 meters, apart from Jazeel Murphy, who was in lane 6, in lane 3, two races in lane 3, the athlete just got up and almost as if he expected them to call it back. Jelani Walker did went to run the morning from third in that one. But I don't know if it's something with the speaker that just couldn't hear, but then Jazeel Murphy did. He was in lane 6, but when he got up, it's almost like he expected them to call the race back.
Got to play the whistle, absolutely. And it's tough when you train for a long time. Soft spot.
But
Jazeel Murphy,
even at the end of the race, you saw
occurred the champion 2011 in Montego Bay, doing that. Simon Crossley and all the group there. For you to be on the way back to make all the sacrifices, it's a tough break and have to play the whistle.
But you could see he was saying something wasn't right. He was gesticulating at the end of the race, but I was sad for him because you got the feeling what he did in the race and he got up with everyone.
10-3-4 in the end.
Yeah.
So set position, sent away now. There's heat 1 of the boys on the 18 at 200 meters. A good start on the outside by Zafric Jones from Kingston Technical. Osman Holt is there. On the middle though is Alec Cranston from St. Elizabeth Technical. His teammate Shane Blackwood is there. So too is Siobhan Ferren from Edwin Allington. It will be Ali Cranston who gets it ahead of Bashir Black with those two sure of advancing. Then Siobhan Ferren from Edwin Allington coming through for third. 21.60 for Cranston, the 100-meter winner from last evening, looking to become double champion over the under 18.
Very, very nice piece of sprinting. A lovely start, and that's on the restart when you make the more cautious. A lovely turn, and that first 50 from the curve to the middle of the straightaway, relaxed, nice, wide open stride, high knees. Coach Walker doing a great job there. Here's a second look at it. He's 3 in from the right-hand side, runs a nice curve, gets to the lead. His teammate Blackwood to his right-hand side as we look. Here is first to the straightaway, runs hard to 150, then you see him start to pedal down and cruising and walk control to win this first heat. 100 last night, feeling good. He feels he can take the double.
Front shot here of the two Satans with the technical athletes, Blackwood and Cranston. Looked super last evening in the 100 meters.
Not tall, but wide open stride, nice and relaxed and powerful up top, shoulders, arms all strong and powerful, and that's accomplished that wins that first heat.
Sets did so well with the sprints. Chaps, they won the 100 sweep 2 and 1 with the Cranston 21.60, Blackwood 22.68, Ferron 22.88, and Vogue 23.50. So was that minus 2 meters?
Yeah, and more to give Cranston has, I believe, after seeing that first heat.
Right. Second heat coming up. And we get the rain draw the second of our Bustamante High athlete, Gavon Sampson, in this race. Here it is now, Sampson from Bustamante High in 2, Tajay Duffus from St. Jago in 3, Orlando Wick from St. Elizabeth in 4, Javon Dunkley from St. Elizabeth in 5, Charles Green from Movement in 6, Joan Romaldo Smith from Atletico, and on the outside from Queen Island, Jomar Muslim.
Great work from Bustamante High up there in the last few events. This is out in Clarendon, big program, big parish full of talent in all sports. Bustamante, big name, of course, from the national hero, and I think they're working to come to a track and field.
We just saw Russell, and that's Charles Green from Movement, 5.54. Beside him is Dunkley from St. Elizabeth.
Started out of the 100-meter final yesterday.
Yeah, that's Orlando Wick, also from St. Elizabeth Technical. Lane 3, we should see Tajay Duffus. There he is from St. Jago High. And then Clavon Sampson completes the participants in this race from Bustamante in number 283.
Weight class to 100 champion, powerful, and the speed sleeves on and championships don't have them now.
This one is final of the 200 meters.
He's a good starter. Expect him to go to the front early. Dunkley will finish up, maybe angry with himself for the first start.
Charles Green. Just in the series. We still have some time to settle here from lane 4. Just wondering, as Ferret out of lane 5, who had some issues at the start in the first heat. Now it's lane 4, wins. Not sure once it is a green card shown to the field here. So one athlete missing. One Romaldo Smith, who contested the long jump yesterday, should have gone in lane 7. So lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. In form of Sachs, Duffus, Wick, Dunkley, Green, and Russell. Heat 2 on the 18 points, 200 meters, top 2 short to advance the World Junior qualifying time. Here is 21.38. Set position, and again, just taking some time here. This time it was Javon Dunkley who was guilty in lane 5, just didn't get up. You're looking there at Charles Green, by the way.
Yeah. Hubert, I know what the red card is. I know what the green card is. When you get a yellow card, I know it's a warning. What happens? So you get the warning and then what happens?
Then you reset. You've got a life. They have to warn you again. Most likely you're out because it's cumulative. But something not right. They were moving before the command was given. The starter goes on your march, you must assume the person can stay still. Then he goes set, you must mount and then stay still before he can give the command that follows.
Third attempt now at the second heat. They're sent away. A good start for Dunkley from St. Elizabeth. Technically has gone up on Charles Green on his outside from movements. Trying to go with him now. It's Orlando Wind on the inside, running out of play number 4 from Stets. Also there to try Duffus from St. Jago in third at the moment. Wind takes control. His teammate Dunkley is right there beside him, and then Duffus in third place. Wind gets it 22-13. That's the flash time for Orlando Wind. 22-11 now confirmed for the Class 1 100-meter champion from the ISA Boys and Girls Athletics Championships.
No surprise he comes off the curve first. He won the 100 in Class 2 Championships. After that, walk control. Didn't want to use anything more than he had to in this round. Here he is, went lane number 4, comes up to Dunkley in no time flat on the curve, and keeps on building speed as he runs into the grandstand straight away. Duffus, St. Jago, Green and Gold in pursuit, but the two Stets boys, as has happened this season in the Class 2 sprints and Class 3 and Class 1, the Stets sprinting has been immaculate, and Wind and his teammate Dunkley go 1-2. Both of them cruising. They've got lots left for the final.
Looking back, Duffus on the inside from St. Jago was hustling, trying to get into one of those two automatic qualifying spots, but Wind, we shut it down with maybe about 40 or so meters to go. Again, has looked good. Saw him even after the championships, and by the way, that's a -3 meters per second. Wind 22.11, Dunkley 22.54, Duffus 22.96. So the first two heats won by St. Elizabeth Technical in the form of Cranston and Orlando Wind.
And what would be the reasons you're showing a yellow card as opposed to
The starter may feel you're not responding adroitly to his commands. He may feel that you're not settled on the block pads, and for anything that he thinks might cause an uneven start, he could decide to abort that start and come and sanction with the yellow card or speak to anyone who he feels is not, working apace as they should.
Now, that's Stedman, Shakan Stedman from Atletico, and here is the draw now. Dimitri Wright from Kingston Technical in 2, Joshua St. John from Edwin Allen in 3, Mark Miller from Jamaica College in 4, Mark Manley from Calabar High in 5, Leroy Dunkley from Ebony Striders in 6, and Shakan Stedman in 7 from Atletico. So Joshua St. John, I think it's as opposed to St. G. I guess, St. John.
So I'm in the 100 meters at the All-Comers meet on Saturday here at the National Stadium. Looked good, but a renewal of rivalry between this man, Mark Anthony Miller, and the man to his right, who is Mark Manley from Calabar. Both gentlemen over 400 meters, Class 2. Is Mark Miller getting the victory, Mark Manley, second place.
And in a different number than what we have on our card.
Nice set up. St. John. Sent away now on the outside. Chapman Stedman from Atletico Union in that black with green and gold. Manley gets up to a good start. Mark Miller has work to do on the inside. St. John is hustling into second place now. Mark Miller left behind. Mark Manley takes charge for Calabar. No, Mark Anthony Miller comes forward, challenges Mark Manley. Calabar athlete gets it 22.09. Mark Anthony Miller in second place, and then third going to St. John.
-3.6.
Manley, the Class 2 200 champion. Miller picked to win, has a foot discomfort of some sort that held him back in the 200, and Manley ran a great race and won the Class 2 200 title. Maybe that Mark Miller set the score here and show who's boss, as he has been all season in the 2 and the 4 until the Champs 200 final. And the backstretch on the big caliber class 2 4x1 team, and here cruising down to a 22.07.
And so much was said about the 200, 400, or should I say 400, 200 on that Saturday at Champs. Mark Manley 22.08, Miller 22.25, Joshua St. John 22.63.
We're going to jump and look at that presentation. I think this is a shot put on the 18 girls. Britannia. I'll tell you exactly. So Rochelle Salmon from Edwin Allen came third, 14.12. Brittany Johnson from Campbell came second, 14.25. And Britannia Johnson from Campbell, 14.55. Don't think I need to tell you who's Rochelle there.
You probably need to tell us who's Britannia.
She came first. So she was in the middle of the podium. The treasurer of the JFA is not the Watts making the presentation. Another presentation going on here.
With the class, the under 18 shot put.
Under 20 shot put, I think this is.
The under 20 shot put event. That's Kayla Davis Edwards. But I've seen her in the discus throw event as well yesterday.
Again, all times have changed. They take up the medals themselves and they put it on themselves. Time gone by, well, 2 years ago, they would put the neck down and the presenter would put on the medal. But because of
2 quick ones, Burgess. Seeing as at the Diamond League, these new COVID protocol approved presentation ceremonies are number 2. So Mr. Watson, the presentation ceremony, not in the first years of the new Falstaff, saw quite a number of times the starter leaving his podium to go down and talk to young athletes when they saw they seemed agitated in the blocks. Saw it last night as well. I think it was Mr. Watts, senior most sergeant Jamaica track and field, seeing the agitation and came down, spoke to the young athletes, heard the discussion this morning. Bruce did a great job putting in perspective the starters' wide-ranging powers and functions, and Sir Watts came across and had a talk with the guys. And listen, set yourself on the block pads, keep your hands on the line, and you'll be okay.
I like it. I remember giving a referee a hard time many years ago because he was a referee of a prep school game, and the young man made a false throw. And he just yelled at him, I said, no, you could have come across and spoken with him.
That's Jason Goodler, by the way, from Green Island. This is the under 20 girls 200 meters. There are 2 sections here, 2 heats.
We have Barrett from Petersfield, 2, Kerry from Vertech, 3, Francis from season 4, Rich from Edwin Island in 5, Anderson from Bustamante in 6, Malcolm from a track in 7, and Murray from Green Island on the inside.
Not sure if the athlete in lane 1 to be from Edwin Allen.
It's great. I think it's from. I think it's Tina. There's no one in there.
So they're sent away. And it looks to the Tina Clayton indeed on the inside. And the Francis gets up well. On the inside, it's Clayton. Bridge trying to go. Elia Francis, the 400, 200 meter winner of the Boys and Girls Athletics Championship Class 1, chasing the Class 2 athlete here. And won't get back at Tina Clayton. With a Bridge from Edwin Allen coming through for third. It's a Tina Clayton, 24.21.
Very good start, very good at 100 meters, screamed off that curve, and Francis, lane number 4, the Class 1 200 and 400 champion, not quite so good a starter, comes up to Bentley Bridge, second in Class 1 at championships behind her, and that peripheral vision, she sees light blue, that's Clayton on the inside for lane number 1. Clayton hits the hammer down the stretch, he made so breeze coming up from the sea, against the sprinters, but holds her form all the way to the finish and holds a 1 meter lead at the end.
My producer tells me that the wind is coming from the southeast. There you go. Okay.
Clean here. Won the 100 meters last evening in a new personal best, would have broken the class to 100 meter record in winning the boys and girls athletics championships 24-2-1. Alia Francis, the 2-4 athlete, 22-3-9.
24.
Bethany Bridge, 25-02.
And you see the 4 athletes in this next event coming up.
It ended May 19, and it was not renewed. And according to this May statement, we are being charged for the 2 months of May.
Walker from Highdale, everyone up there, all from Edinburgh, Robertson from there, Maitland from St. Catherine, Kent from Pete, and Guthrie from Petersfield.
Worth repeating, the qualifying conditions just 2 heats to them. The top 3 from each heat sure to advance.
Yeah, so everyone up there, there's no one in lane 2, so Walker seems to be in 3. Robinson in 5 is there. Maitland from St. Catherine is there. Kent from Popine is there also, and I think Guthrie is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 athletes in this one.
And Northfield, Brandy Hall contested the 100 meter last evening. Maybe having contested the 100 meter, decided that that was it.
Anna, lane 4, that's Anthony Robinson of Veritech, 200 and 400, compact but strong in the finish.
And finished out of the medals. The Class 1 event, 200 meters. And Nikki Maitland from St. Catherine is also there. Predominantly concentrated on the 100 meter after championship. She gets a good start though. Is Anna K. Maitland from St. Catherine. Annalie Robinson from Fair Technical is to her left and going well on the inside. Shanice Walker from Highdale stepping forward now, trying to challenge Robinson from Fair Technical. It's a battle on Walker and Robinson. Robinson edges in front of Walker with Maitland from St. Catherine coming through for third. 24.81 the flash time. So 24.77 for Robinson. Walker 25.18 and Maitland coming through for third.
Never bothered in that race, but a good start for her. If not, she's also 200 and 400. When she got to the straight, we just held her form to the end. Veritech produces these 2-4 types all the time. Some of them, like Shirka Jackson, moved down to the 100 meters, and here Anna the Robinson, Veritech, in lane number 5, comes quickly up to the shoulder of Maitland and the blue of St. Catherine High, and then when she turns for home, she just keeps on going. Flying on the inside, trying to make it Walker, amending the 100 in Class 1 to a high in that Boys and Girls Champs a month ago. She's stepping hard as she can down the stretch, but can't connect to the girl from Veritech. And 24.81 for Robinson to win. Comfortable.
Walker, stronger. The 100 got bronze there. Finished outside the medals in the 200 meters. -4 meters per second the win. Robinson 24.77. 25.18 for Walker. 25.49 for Maitland. And 27.04 for Daniel Kent.
So you've got to be in the top 3 because with the wind blowing like that, you're unlikely to get a time qualifier. So the boys on the 2200 coming up shortly, 3 heats. That's 2-2-2 plus 2 on time. You want to make sure you advance, be in the top 2.
So we make it Newbie from Calabar is in 1, Gracie from Great Technical in 2, Gibbs from St. Jago in 3, Blake from Titan International is in 4, no one in 5, Smith from Excelsior in 6, Gordon from Bustamante in 7, and Reed from Ricketts Performance in lane 8. That is Nicholas Newby from Calabar High. He's in lane 1. In lane 3, That's Andrew Gillips from St. Jago High. In lane 4 is Akeem Blake from Titan. Well, that we don't have the stats athlete listed.
It is a 493.
PGH is Ray Smith from Excelsior, Neil Gordon is decided from Bustamante, and then Siobhan Green from British Performance League, or no one in lane 8.
Blake in lane 4 on the 18 national 100 a couple years ago at Berlinati. Now he's Titan International with Coach Michael Freighter.
Set position, set to me first time I'm asking. A good start for Akeem Blake from Titan. Also going well, it's Ray Smith from Excelsior on the outside. And for your technicals, well, St. Jago's Gillips is also there. So it's Gillips and Blake. Gillips with the advantage ahead of Blake. And also Smith into third place. Deep set the line as Andrew Gillips from St. Jago. 22.08 flash time. The time comes back at 22.07 for Andrew Gillips.
Gillips passed part of a very crisp St. Jago Class 1 4x1 team. Tried to look backward as well. St. Jago won the Class 1 for boys 4x1. School record 39.75. Faster than Johan Blake and Kailash Mead and Wright Hilltop. And won the girls 4x1. Look back through champs history. Couldn't find any parallel to that in all of champs history. Gillips runs off the curve, has Blake to his left-hand side. Blake Murray onto to Titans, and both of them just begin to cruise in without wanting to grab the gas too much in this first round heat. The wind very strong against them, and they're in the first 2 places, so no need to speed any further.
So the times will come up now. There you go, Gillips 22.07 minus 3 meters per second. Blake 22.11, Smith 22.66. By the way, let me bring you up to date on the boys under 18 discus final attempt coming up. The third is D'Angelo Jackson from Jamaica College, 46.47. Second, Zachary Campbell from Jamaica College, 49.31. And leading with 1 attempt to go is Ricardo Hayes from Clarendon, 53.86. So it's Jackson in third from JC, Campbell in second from JC, and Vanderbilt College's Ricardo Hill. So that's up next. Henry in 1 from Woodwards. Watomia Oyet, Kingston College in 2. Graham from Woodwards Boys in 3. Morris from Calabar in 4. Scott proceeds in 5. Carr from Kingston College in 6. Salmon from Sets in 7. And Wright from the Technical in 8. I hope you mind your words. I could hear you calling his name.
Why would you wish that?
So they're incredibly nice name.
Carr. It's a wonderful athlete, Adrian Carr.
Former Class 3 champion at Boys and Girls Champs. Medalistic Class 1 as well this year.
Bronze behind Antonio Watts and Brian Lavelle. Jay Marks a couple years ago bronze over 200 meters.
A corrected champion. You know, Portugal, Poland, Germany, France. Group of death in European Championships. This heat has Raheem Scott, Class 3 and Class 2 200 champion. Adrian Carr, former Class 3 champion. And the silky smooth Rajim Morris of Canon College.
Graham from Woodwards is not there. They're 3 empty. So it is Henry from Woodwards.
Accommodated. But it never done yet. It never done yet.
2 looks continuous. The girl from not there, 2 and 3 not there.
Then on the phone. They do well with the umbrella and still right the center. I'm gonna push it right now.
Long lead here. Set position now. Looking at a shot there of Andre Henry from the Woodman's Boys. Doesn't get off to a good start. in the middle of the pack. Looks to be Sanchez Salmon from St. Elizabeth. The technical Reggie Morris is stepping forward now. So Reggie Morris and Ryan Scott tries to go within Rotomeyer from Kingston College on the inside, finishing fast. It's close. Adrian Carr could be out of the top three. 22.10 for Reggie Morris. 22.06 confirmed for the Clarendon College man. Rotomeyer Oyet, 22.43. Raheem Scott came through for third at 22.54, which means Adrian Carr is fourth, 22.56.
Seems a young man at JAAA Wright from their technical could have just done a turn. And that seems to be some pain, but that's good people out there with it. Great.
Wright's on the outside in the familiar Vertec green and gold. And see Raheem Scott blows by Adrian Carr, and behind them off the turn is Morris. There's an injury to Wright of Vertec going on the screen. Morris works hard down the stretch, gets past Raheem Scott. The water breeze blows by the sprinters. Rotomeyer comes on the inside. The Ugandan at Kingston College for second.
Morris 22.06, was my own 22.43. Scott 22.54 in third. Adrian Carr at Kingston College 22.56.